You saw out there was a very inexperienced team in so many different ways. Number one, our mental approach coming into the game. I didn't think we were focused at all to start the game. Taking bad shots, not sharing the ball, not defending, and basically not executing the game plan at all. In the second half, we made an adjustment, took James Kelly out and went with 4 guards, seeing if we could get the guards to at least share it with each other, because sometimes that works. And it did for a while, but we don't have enough guards. We only have 4. And so they ran out of a little bit of gas, and we were fighting our way back the whole time. The disappointing part to me was once we got it within 2 points, we went back to rushing and not sharing the ball. There was only 2 minutes left, and that's really when you have to play together. And we turned the ball over twice without getting a shot. And then when we were pressing, at the end we got a quick turnover and a quick basket, got us energized. But on the most important press, we didn't get matched up correctly, didn't execute the press, and ended up giving them a dunk instead of either a turnover or a foul and making them shoot 2 free throws. So made a lot of mistakes throughout the night, and we paid for it dearly.
You kind of touched upon it by, saying you put in 4 guards, wanted to get the ball moving a bit better. I think at one point you guys only had 7 assists. Is that something where it's maybe the guys aren't as familiar with each other still? That's part of the reason?
Yeah, that's definitely part of it. You know, every guy has his own mindset. If you're not connected to your teammate, it doesn't matter if you're thinking something correct and he's thinking something correct, but you're not thinking the same thing. So a good example was Manu drove to the basket, and Tanye's used to catching the lob, and instead Manu tried to shuffle the pass to him. He wasn't expecting it, so his hands went right out of bounds. There was a play like that late in the game as well, where we pushed the ball down the floor and got in a hurry and threw it basically right to them, thinking, oh, he's open, but he wasn't even looking for the ball. And that's the sign of inexperience.
Is there sort of a time frame you hope that that inexperience becomes they've settled in together and they're gelling more chemistry-wise, as the guys were talking about?
Well, I think the chemistry comes and goes. The other night when we played Monday night, really shared the ball beautifully, played very good team defense, did a lot of very good things, and looked like a good basketball team. Tonight we had none of those signs in the first half. It was like they just met. So you have to give some credit to Central Florida, but quite honestly, I thought our players mentally, they were not focused and not connected at all.
Coach, you were talking about Manu briefly. He obviously had a rough night tonight. Was that more so their guard play, or was he just having an off night?
I'll have to watch the tape, but we told him they like to steal passes, and he was driving in there looking to pass, and I don't think he turned the ball over a lot. He only had 3 turnovers in 33 minutes. But he's the kind of player that can find open men. But he's new to the college game. He's a freshman playing well over 30 minutes a game, and the different styles of defenses we're facing, he's having to learn on the job. And he doesn't have anybody in practice to show him other than Angel Rodriguez, who's sitting out, and they can't share that position right now. It's all in Manu's hands.
And one of the other freshmen, Davon, do you see some of that, even though he's still a freshman, do you see some of that poise that maybe could develop into something, coming up with big rebounds?
Well, I didn't even think he was going to play tonight. He sprained his ankle in the last game, and he didn't practice yesterday, and he limped all through the shoot-around. So when I put him in, was almost like, well, I hope he can give us a couple of minutes. But he's a tough kid, tough-minded, and plays very hard. And, you know, he gutted it and grinded it out tonight. And hopefully he'll continue to grow. He is also someone who rushes. He gets himself in a hurry. And when he does that, he's going to turn the ball over. Now, he had 17 points and 2 turnovers. And I'm very, very pleased with his progress. He can actually do better if he will calm himself down a little bit and not be in such a rush.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.